Hello everyone, my name is MD TauratIslam and my student ID is 20031692. And the presentations is for the subject ICT 761 Business Analytics and Business Intelligence. The assignment is called Case Study, Data Analyzing using Power BI for Business Analytics and Business Intelligence. For this work, I use a dataset of hotel Airbnb bookings. The goal was to create an interactive dashboard in Power BI uh, to understand the data better. Things like total revenue, popular room types, booking trends, and how customers are paying. Power BI is useful because it turns raw data into visuals that are easier to explain and easier for managers to make decisions from. Uh, Dashboard overview. Here is my dashboard, which I name Airbnb and hotel bookings inside dashboard. It has several parts. A KPI card that shows total revenue in a big number. A bar chart that shows how much revenue comes from each day. A donut chart um, that shows which room types are most booked. A line chart that shows how revenue changes year by year. And the bottom, I added slicer for city, property type, and payment method. The design is simple but clear. All visuals are connected. So when I use a slicer, everything changes together. This makes it easy to look at the data from different angles. KPI cards. The first things to notice are the KPI cards on the right side. The total revenue KPI shows the total money earned from bookings, and the total bookings KPI shows how many bookings were made overall. And the revenue per booking KPI shows on average how much money each booking brings in. These three numbers give us a quick overview. If a manager only had 10 seconds to see the dashboards, these KPIs would already tell them the main story. City and room insights. Now looking at the city bar chart, we can compare revenue across different cities like New York and Tokyo. Usually stand out as the top contributors, while Sydney and Paris are on the lower side. This helps identify strong market versus weaker ones. The donut chart by room type shows what kinds of rooms are booked the most. Here, suites and apartments are leading, making up the largest shares. Studios, doubles, and singles are booked less often. These visuals are useful because they answer two very common business questions. Where is the most of the money coming from, and what type of rooms do customers prefer? Revenue trends over time. The line chart by year shows how revenue changes over time. We see that in 2023, revenue was lower than in 2024. It increased a lot, and in 2025 it drops again. The pattern shows that 2024 was the best year of business, but something changed in 2025. Manager can use this information to ask questions like, was there a market slowdown, fear travels, or maybe more competitions? This helps plan strategies for the future. Interactivity with Slicer. One of the best parts of the Power BI is the interactivity. For example, if I click on London in the city slicer, all the charts changes to show only London's data, and the revenue, the room type, and even the yearly trend. I can also filter by property type, whether it Airbnb or hotel, and by payment method like credit card, bank transfer, or PayPal. This makes the dashboard very flexible. Instead of looking a static report, managers can explore the data themselves and find exactly what they need. In conclusions, I want to say, um, to conclude, the dashboard gives a full picture of hotel and Airbnb bookings. The KPI provide a quick summary of total revenue and bookings. The bar and donut chart shows the New York and Tokyo are high revenue cities, and suites or apartments are the most popular room types. The line chart shows that 2024 was a peak year followed by a decline in 2025, and the slicer make it um, interactive user can focus on any city, property type, or payment method they want. Overall, the project shows how Power BI can take a simple data set and turn it into insight that can guide business decisions. Thank you all.